Hey guys, ID here. Welcome to the 22nd episode of Design Journal. In this episode, I'm gonna design a logo for a pet care shop. So as you can see on your screen, this is the 15th design brief that was sent in to me by 30logos.com, and it's from Leah Duncan. Leah, I think I'm pronouncing it right, but I don't know again, right? So yeah, so she's from a company called Pups, which is a new online subscription focused on dog food, toys, and medicine delivery, etc. You can go through the full brief on your own, but I'm just gonna focus on the part that's required to me, okay, to design a logo. And she says for the Pups logo, we require the text Pups as well as either a separate or integrated icon of a puppy or dog. We're excited to see what you come up with. So pretty open, and they say that we don't want our logo to be focused around dog food, but more around dogs or puppies. So it's not just about dog food; it's about the whole caring, with the dog food, toys, medicines, etc. And so yeah, so that's keeping that in mind. I started the sketching process, and as you can see, this is a straight photo from my notebook in which I sketch. Okay, and as you can see, I tried doing a lot of things, but some of them didn't quite work, and some of them were like, sorry. And yeah, so I'm just gonna continue. So one of the ideas that I liked was this one, like PUPS, and then this U was also a tongue, and then this is the upper jaw of a dog with the nose and the whiskers, or as I designed over here with these, I don't know what to call them, but these dots that they have. But yeah, again, this was too ambiguous. You couldn't really make out like it's a dog or something. So I thought like, all right, I can do it, but there were two problems. Like this tongue was not ideal size. Like this is still too big, okay, and then this is still ambiguous. I mean, you could take it for a cat or anything else as well. So I had to make it obvious. So then I also sketched this one, and I felt like this looks good in terms of it's simple, because you can see like these are the ears of the dog, and this is the head shape, and then you have all the basic features that you need. This one looks like a fox to me, so this one kind of looks like a dog, but like these lines would be needed to make it complete. I don't want to add more lines. I wanted to remove as much as I could, as much as I can. Sorry, can't speak well. So yeah, so this is the logo that I made in Illustrator, and so let's get to the process, right? So the first thing that I did this time that I don't do usually is I made a grid, okay. And I know this doesn't look like the thing that I showed you, but this is exactly made out of this grid, and I can show you that. And so what I'll do is I'll copy it, and then I'll start doing the thing. So basically, I remove this and I remove this. Okay. Now you can probably start to see some of the things come together. I don't know how well of a job I did with this grid, but it works. So it works. Okay. And yeah, I mean, okay, just a little bit left. All right. So this is the basic shape done, and now it's just left to cut, these parts. I mean, I'm just gonna ungroup everything. All right. Right, as you can see, it just works. Okay, and then I use the pen tool to sort of extend these lines to here, and then these lines were extended towards here. Okay, and so that's how basically I made this thing out of this. And so yeah, then the rest thing was to actually experiment with the the stroke width and the tongue, different tongue styles. I tried removing that, like different stroke styles for the nose. And sorry for the noise outside. Really sorry. I mean, my mic is not good. I record video from my MacBook's mic, so okay. So yeah, so I tried different variations of this as well. Like as you can see, the tongue is different in this one, and this one has a little bit bigger circle. Because when I like this weight, the weight of the stroke, but the only problem I had was like these dots were too small to be noticeable, and the tongue was too small as well. So I made this. Yeah, this kind of looks very funny to me, so yeah, that's I think what the characteristics need to be for the logo to work. It needs to be a little bit funny and cute and innocent, and I think that's what I have tried to do in this one. So yeah, so I was then confused between choosing one from these. Like we can go with the fill tongue and we can go with an outline tongue. So I chose this one, and then when it was the time for the font, I'm using Gotham Rounded Bold as a font, and then yeah, so these are the two lockups that I'll be using. And now let's get to the artboards. And as you can see, this is the first artboard. It has again a black and white logo, nothing too special, but logo is special, right? Okay, so then this one is the landscape logo lockup, and the color that I've chosen is a little bit on the orange and the brown side, and the reasoning for that, well, it looked good. Okay. No, yeah, orange is a fresh color, and I thought it would be good to have it. Plus I wanted a color that could look good on white and black, like basically can balance between both the colors, and this felt nice. So yeah, no big reason behind choosing the orange color, just look good, right? As I already told you. So yeah, and this artboard I basically showed you again, like how I made the logo out of this grid, and then I sort of imposed the grid on the icon as well. I don't know how well you can see it, but that's, yeah. So this is basically a business, online business, selling stuff. So yeah, I thought I might design some packaging as well. This one was not done in Adobe Dimensions. This was done in Photoshop. It's a really nice mock-up using smart objects, and so that's basically it. And yeah, this is the other one. So these are the two packaging mock-ups that I did, and I really like them. So as you can see, these are the mock-ups, and I've shown you the logo, the process, the mock-ups, and that's basically it for the video. So yeah, I'd really love to hear from you guys. What do you feel about the design and the figures in general? So please comment on this video wherever this is posted, or hit me up on my social media. I'm really active on them and would love to have a conversation with you guys. And if you noticed, I'm in the same getup as the last one, because I'm recording these two videos at the same time, one after the other. So yeah, that's a reason. And yeah, stay tuned because more stuff is coming really soon. Okay, bye.